morning. Oh, I'm behind a dump truck. Actually, this is about that bad. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I'm going on an adventure today. We'll see if I can film it for you. Ooh. I am headed to a group ride that's being sponsored by the Litas of Glendale. So a little bit about the Litas. The Litas are a women's motorcycle group. It's an international group. You can look up the Litas on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, and you will see thousands of pictures of lady riders, group rides, things like that. There is at least one group per state, and depending on where you are, per city. It just kind of depends. It's fantastic. So I'm going on a group ride today, and I'm going to see if I can film a little bit of it. If they tell me no, then, well, we're not going to even see this anyway. So we are just starting up group rides after COVID right now. Just some people, even though, yes, being on a motorcycle and whatnot, you are technically social distancing. Actually, it was even recommended that, like, you could use your helmet as a face mask at some point. Some people just didn't, they wanted to stay home for the 14 days and stuff like that. So, and we're doing it so early in the morning because this is when it's the coolest. It's exciting. So far, I've only been on one group ride. There was about 4 of us, so 3 and me. And it was fun. It was great. It's nice to find a group to ride. They're really, if you're a new rider, if you're a woman rider, look up the Litas. Locally, they should be doing something. And even like one time, we just all met up at a restaurant. This one is, we are riding there together. But if you are new to motorcycling, there still is a group for you, and a good group will like say, hey, you can just ride with us. This'll be new. It is beautiful this morning. Today's patio. What about tomorrow? I'm a dork. We got separated, but it's okay. We'll connect with them. We caught up. Ooh, I don't know how it's translating on camera right now, but it is beautiful out here. Go, biker, go! You can do it. So this is actually my first large. I would consider this a large group ride. It's more than 4 people. So as you can kind of see, we're staggered, like what we're supposed to be. It's kind of because safety in numbers, but also because of safety. So for instance, if let's say this person on my right here, something happens to her, I'm not directly behind her, and whatnot. Plus we could all see each other and stuff like that. Now on curves, you might notice that we may straighten out, and that's just because on curves that's a lot easier to do. So like for instance, you see how we're all kind of like falling into one single line, and we all look. With larger, like more than what we have right now, there will be somebody who will actually, if they don't want to split the group, will kind of block traffic a little bit to make sure the entire group, or if we do get split up, they'll pull over and wait for everybody else, like our group just did before. So a song came on. It is gorgeous out. I'm still learning as I go, so I don't know all the proper terms and stuff yet, but if anybody wants to comment down below kind of the roles when you're group riding, if you've ever gone group riding before, I would appreciate that. Oh yeah, this is nice. Go bikers go, go bikers go. Got a flashy biker. I see you, I see you. Hey, hey. Is another group of friends. Hey. Again, I'm not sure how this is picking up on camera, but it looks fantastic in person. Something I do know is that, for instance, if let's say you want to come out to Arizona and you ride, I know that the harley-davidson in Scottsdale will actually rent out motorcycles that you can rent to ride. So where if you ever vacation, you're like, oh, this has been a great ride, you know what, look it up, look up a local dealer, see if they do rentals like that. It's worth checking out. Boat. We stopped because of the all-powerful red light. So on this group ride, right now I'm not connected to anybody, and that's not because it's my choice, it's just we just didn't do it. So connected mean that if you notice a lot of bikers, will have kind of a setup on the side of their helmet, either right or left side, typically wherever they want it really, and they will have kind of a Bluetooth speaker system in their helmets. The one I have is a Cardo. I got it because it's a Pack Talk Bold, and it was a duo, meaning there was 2 in there. So me and my boyfriend kind of went halvesies on it, and it's a kind of speaker Bluetooth system. So my phone can connect to it. I can control my phone actually from it. Once I figure it out, I can possibly do voice commands from my GoPro. I can answer calls. I can make calls if I wanted to, and it's kind of cool. But the other thing about it is that I can link up with either other Cardos or anybody else who has a Bluetooth speaker. And the cool thing though is that the more people, I don't know about other models, but I know with my Cardo, the more people who are connected, actually, the larger, or I shouldn't say larger, the stronger the signal is, actually. So some groups do it, we're not doing it, but I think it's also because the fact that we're not necessarily riding for a long amount of time. I think if it was a larger amount of time, we may have everybody connected, but we'll see. Dutch Bros. So excited. I think we're looking up directions. I take this moment, you know it. It's a sip sip. Stay hydrated, fans. And we're off. So my battery died when we got to the restaurant that we were going to on my group ride. So I filmed this actually a few days after that happened. Well, that was a hole right there I missed. Woo! So I filmed this a few days after that. So if things look a little different, that's why. It was great. I highly recommend. What do you do? Oh, you're turning. Okay. I highly recommend, if you are new to riding, don't hesitate to join a group like the Litas, especially if you're a woman, because there were women of all experiences there. We had women who have been riding for like 5 years or more, and some people who kind of like me just got started and stuff, and they'll help you out. So definitely want to check that out, even if you're new. Don't be afraid to do so. And it's just beautiful out there, let me just tell you that. Just beautiful. Oh, I like that Jeep right there. See it? I like it. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed that, and I am planning to do more group rides in the future. It was the largest group so far I've been in. Still pretty good. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. I don't know kind of when the next one is going to be. That one kind of happened like within a week and stuff like that, but I'll definitely take you guys along the next one. So again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment of what you like, what you didn't like. I'm open to all comments. And what you want to see more of. Give me some ideas. I have ideas, but I want to know what you guys think. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.